Hi, my name is Lexi, and I'm from the graduating class of 2020.
Well, my name is Father Andy Aaron. I started at Virginia Tech in 1981.
Hi, my name is Luis Villasis. I was an international student at Virginia Tech. I graduated on 2017.
My name is Katie Thomas. I graduated in December 2008.
Hello, my name is Kevin Bowley. I'm a Hokie. I went to Virginia Tech, graduated in 1994.
Hi, my name is Sophia, and I'm a recent alumni of Virginia Tech.
My name is Peter McCourt, and I graduated from Virginia Tech in 1995.
Newman House would be the place to go to find belonging and friends and community, and that was certainly true.
Started going to the Newman community for Sunday nights for volleyball and Sunday supper. All of that ended up being just rather formative to me.
During April 16th, 2007, Newman House was the first place that I went to once we were allowed to leave our dorms. And it was a place where we felt safe.
You know, when I first got to college there, I wasn't super involved in my faith. I had never really invested in my faith on my own. And for some reason, on the first day of school, I just felt the call to go over to Newman Community, go to confession, and turn over a new leaf in my life. And that began a process of me entering into a community for the first time ever on my own decision that really transformed my life.
Being part of the Newman community really taught me so much about authentic friendship and authentic community and what it is like to have people who really want to invest and know my heart and advocate for me.
I knew that I could go there at any time of day, any time of night, and stay as long as I needed to.
And I think that's the impact that the Newman community has had. It's provided a home away from home for Catholic students at Virginia Tech to explore what does their relationship with God, themselves, and the world around them look like. And Newman has been an instrumental force for good in the world.
The most important experience for me was the alternative spring breaks, because there I learned how faith is lived in service and as a community, which is pretty much religious life, a community life that is lived through service for others.
And I went on 3 different ASB trips while I was a student, and each one had such a big impact on my life and how I view the world around me today. I went to Katrina Relief in 2007. We went to Puebla, Mexico in 2008, and Flint, Michigan in 2009.
I first got involved with campus ministry at Newman just by going to Mass. Going to Mass with friends from high school. A great place where not only my own faith was nurtured, but I came to learn and begin to grow in my ability to help others in their faith journey.
And Newman has been really helpful and impactful to my faith. It allowed me to take a lot of personal ownership of my faith through a lot of the resources given to the students, such as retreats and Bible studies, and then also the amazing community that you can grow alongside.
And also just giving me the opportunity to be so steeped in the sacraments and receiving the Lord's grace.
Got to know the priest there, and he was influential in seeing the way he served people and how he tried to help people to understand their faith. Somehow in the midst of all that, I started praying more.
Newman was a really important place for me in my formation as a young adult. It was the place where I discerned my vocation to ministry in the church. First thinking about ordained life, and then devoting myself to lay ministry. I would not be in church ministry today if it really wasn't for Newman.
Since then, I have been on mission for 4 years with my husband Jaden here in Ohio, serving the Young Catholic Church.
When I graduated from Virginia Tech, I got involved in college campus ministry at Mary Washington, where I was an engineer in that area. And then that began a whole process of me discerning what God was really calling me to do. So ultimately, I left my engineering career, went into full-time youth ministry, and then became the diocesan director here in Arlington. And I can point back to my experience there at Virginia Tech as ultimately planting the seeds of why I'm doing what I'm doing today.
And then I entered seminary in 1990, which is about 100 years before any of the students on campus now were born. I am now a priest for the Archdiocese of Baltimore, but still have very fond memories of Virginia Tech and the Newman community. In fact, one of our bishops up here, Bishop Adam Parker, also got his inspiration to be a priest while at Virginia Tech with the same priest a few years after myself with Father Mooney.
And I want to take this opportunity to congratulate the campus ministry at Virginia Tech for 100 years of serving the students there in Blacksburg.
So congratulations, Newman, for your 100th anniversary.
I know that I am the person that I am today because of all of the experiences that I had as part of the Newman community at Virginia Tech. And I have an 8-year-old daughter who also wants to be a Hokie, and I can't wait for her to one day show up at Newman House for Sunday supper and to have those same experiences that I had.
I'm still a Hokie fan and always root for them, and very grateful for my time at Virginia Tech and also with the Newman community. And I'm really praying for them in their 100th anniversary.
My prayer for the campus ministry at Virginia Tech is that it will continue to grow and to flourish, to become that home away from home for thousands of Catholics studying in Blacksburg. But more importantly, that it becomes a place where young students get to know Jesus Christ, not only personally, but in the sacraments, and so that when they graduate, they can head off from there on a trajectory which guides them into parish life and into future volunteering and ministering and serving within the community.
So I'm so very excited to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Newman. And just have to say, go Hokies.